Matthew Maher is a fraud. I'm a content monkey.
The ambivalent sexism inventory is one of the most famous instruments for measuring sexism against women. Based on the work of psychologist Two Bozos, the test assesses two types of sexism that, according to its authors, complement each other to reinforce traditional gender roles and patriarchal social structures. So you could technically be a misogynist, but like a soft misogynist. This is like the two types of sexism. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because there's guys who like hate women,
Yeah.
but then there's guys who respect women, but think they should just stay in the kitchen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is gonna test if you're a misogynist or not. Sir Elliams, it's all up to you now. I'm not touching anything else.
All right.
No touchy.
Women have nurturing capabilities that men could never achieve. Yeah.
So do you like
Yes.
strongly agree?
Yes.
Damn. Okay.
Mom, think about it. It's not even. it's
All she said was moms.
It's not even just humans. It's all animals. They don't care. Like they do care about the dad, the infant, but they care more about the mom. It's just a thing.
All right, it's just a thing, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first. Women seek special favors under the guise of equality.
I'm not sure. What is that asking? I don't get
Okay.
it.
Do women seek special favors and they use that as saying equality? For example,
Yeah, I
do
know
women
what you
believe that the door should be held open for them? Do women believe that men should pay the bill at the restaurant?
I slightly agree.
So you don't strongly agree, but you slightly agree.
Yeah.
Women are generally better people than men.
Actually, that's kind of a tough one. Can I stay in the middle?
You can stay in the middle.
I'm gonna stay in the middle.
You can sit on the fence.
Because I've met some really mean girls, but there's also some really nice ones.
Wow.
So,
It's a very high level argument, very high level reasoning here.
well, I just can't.
Harvard graduate Sir Elliams, ladies and gentlemen.
Anyways, women seek control over men in long-term heterosexual relationships. No,
You strongly disagree. Okay.
I don't think so.
Yep.
Do you?
No, not at all. I don't feel like you seek control over me every day of my life.
I literally just asked him. I asked him if he wanted to go out to dinner and watch a movie, and that was the only control I wanted. Like 3 hours of his time.
When?
Every day. Women have a special sensitivity that men could never achieve. Yeah.
Oh.
I feel like I'm ultra sensitive in every aspect, whether that be sadness, loviness, anything, and you're just very.
And you believe you speak for all women.
Yeah. and you're just very level-headed, which is a good thing, but
Okay.
I feel like women are typically over the top, you know?
All right, I hear that. Women exaggerate the problems they face in society. No way. Strongly agree.
Yeah, have you
You're
been
gonna
on,
give
you
them a
don't
bust?
you don't go on TikTok, but
get it.
holy if a country has a compulsory military conscription, that conscription should apply to men and women. Is that like the draft?
Yes, if a country requires you to go to the military, it should apply to men and women equally. Disagree or agree?
Agree.
Wow, really? See, this is where I got caught up with like the passive sexism, because I strongly disagreed with this.
Why?
I think that men should get drafted more than women should get drafted. Because I don't believe that men and women are physically as fit as each other. I think men are significantly stronger and faster.
I think men are
So I think
significantly
men should
stronger
be-
and faster too, but you have to think there's a ton of stuff that you could do in the military. You don't have to be front lines.
That's true. But if there's a war, I feel like by and large you will be doing actual shit. I mean, like, if there's like no war.
Yeah, but think about that too. Survival of the fittest. If you're just a piece of and you can't do anything, like put them out there as bait or something. Like
Bro,
that.
what?
That sounds so bad. I'm not
Bait
saying that
as
either.
a diversion.
I'm not saying that either, but there's men out there that probably aren't worth shit either.
That's true. That's a very good point.
So-
That's funny. No, I said disagree. I didn't think that women should have to go.
I
figured
feel
men should
like
go.
I'm pretty fit, and if I got drafted, I'm sure there's a male out there that's not fit at all.
That is true.
I'm
You're
stronger and
probably
faster than.
stronger and faster than a
So,
good amount of men.
yeah, would you rather take me, a 21-year-old who's fit in good shape, or would you rather have a 25-year-old piece of shit male who can't get off the couch?
He got cooked.
Some of you just got shit on real hard.
Stop playing League.
No, Earth is out. Anyone can play League if they want to right now.
Women should be cherished and protected by men. Yeah. No explanation needed.
When women lose fairly, they claim it was due to discrimination.
See, I don't really know much about this one because I don't lose.
Yo, my God. You should see her. We play one-on-one basketball. She cannot score a single point. She goes, yeah, that's because you put me in the post every time. If you couldn't touch me, you wouldn't be able to beat me.
Dude, it's so true though. Oh my God, he just fucking bodies me every time I play basketball.
A good woman should be put on a pedestal.
No. If you have a good woman, you should definitely appreciate her, but I don't think you need to just live normal.
True talk, y'all. True talk, y'all.
Women have just as much of a sense of humor and duty as men.
Sense of honor and duty. Women have just as much of a sense of reading comprehension as men.
I'm gonna just skip that one. I'm just gonna skip it.
Women fail to appreciate all the things men do for them.
I think that women are kind of greedy every now and then, so maybe slightly agree maybe.
Are you trying to play into the comment section? Are you trying to get the comment section on your side?
No,
are you fibbing?
No, I'm thinking about I'm kind of greedy sometimes.
LB do be kind of greedy.
I'm kind of greedy. Like sometimes I just expect like back scratches or something. And sometimes he gives me like a 10-minute massage and I forget to say thank you.
No, the real deal, Elle's not greedy, Elle's great, but the real deal is Elle is passenger princess. She will be in La La Land in shotgun, just not paying attention to a lick.
I got my feet on the dash, I'm hooked up to the aux, just playing banger after banger. Rolling the windows down, playing with all the buttons, just like touching Matt.
She's just in the cockpit. We'll go slightly agree. In an emergency, women should not necessarily be rescued before men.
I don't like that question.
I think I said strongly disagree. I think I said if I was on a plane, I would do women and children first.
Slightly disagree.
Slightly disagree. Women are just as rational and logical as men.
100% agree.
Men should sacrifice to ensure the well-being of women.
Sacrifice what?
And do you think it just means sacrifice in general? Like men should go to war, men should work. You know, like the common societal belief that like the man goes to work and slaves away and the woman stays at home with the kids. I think that's kind of what they're saying. Should that be the way it is? Or do man and woman sacrifice equally for the better of their lives? Probably slightly disagree.
I'm gonna say slightly disagree. Imagine,
I agree with you.
I would be so bored.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of changing too. Like the nuclear family structure is just not as nearly as existent as it was in like I think in a lot of households now, the woman and the man work. They both work. And then like you take your kids to you take your kids to daycare or you're loaded and mom stays at home. Also in the 80s, it was a lot easier because the man could work significantly lower salary and still make enough money. Whereas now you kind of need the combined income.
Yeah, that is true.
Gender equality and equal rights are entirely reasonable demand.
Yeah. Agree
or strongly?
Strongly agree.
Women tease men sexually on purpose. Some incel just threw that fucker in there.
I'm gonna agree.
Strongly or just agree? It's a stupid question, to be honest.
I'm gonna say
because, like,
somewhat. It depends on the person and if they have morals.
It's just dumb. Like men tease women sexually on purpose too. It's just I think this is a dumb question. If a man and a woman go out on a date, the man should not necessarily pay.
Maybe this is kind of fucked up, but I feel like if it's a first date and you're just meeting each other for the first time, I feel like the guy should pay. But if you guys have been together for a while or whatever, then I feel like then you should try to do equal.
I'm with you.
You know?
I'm with you. I mean, I'm going to tell you, if you say slightly disagree, it's going to push you into sexism territory.
But I just feel like...
But if that's how you feel, you got to do how you feel. I said the same thing. I said, if I go on a first date, I'm paying. Like, it's just what I would do. And I'd hold the door open, too. And I think if a girl held the door open for me, I would think it's a little weird. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. I'd be like, thank you. But it is a little weird.
And I feel if we went out on a first date and you took me to a restaurant and you wanted to split the bill, I would be like, what?
Really?
I would be confused, I guess.
Would you call me a brokey?
No, I wouldn't call you a brokey, but I would, I would think maybe you didn't have a good time.
Oh, like I'd be using it as like a you bitch.
Yeah.
Pay the bill.
Yeah.
Wow, so you expect my money so much that if I ask you to pitch in, it's because I hate
Well,
you.
no, it's not that. It's like, okay, third, second date, whatever, then yeah. Then I'll offer.
I remember this. We're going to
Ocean.
Ocean 44 tomorrow. You can pay.
We're going to Ocean 44 with 7 people tomorrow.
It's literally gonna cost like $1,000. It literally costs $1,000. That's why we got the content monkey out here just mashing the symbols together. Women have a more refined sense of culture than men.
Slightly disagree.
Slightly disagree. So you think men have a slightly more refined sense of culture than women?
Never mind. Just keep it in the middle. I
Right
think
down the
it's-
shmoney schmoney. Women are too easily offended.
Yes, 100% agree.
Slightly agree?
100.
Wow.
100,
100%
100.
agree. Damn. You just bonked him on the head. A woman cannot be happy without a man to look after her.
Disagree.
Strongly? The final question, we're about to see just how misogynistic you are.
Women are too eager to interpret innocent remarks as sexist. This slightly disagree.
Yeah, that's an interesting...
I feel like it really depends on the person.
I would say women are too eager to interpret innocent remarks as flirting, but flirting isn't sexist.
Yeah, those are two different ballparks.
Totally two different. I do notice that all the time. Like, I'll literally just be trying to do something regular, and it's like this air of I'm flirting with you. It's like, dude, shut up. I'm asking if you're using the 30s because I want to do curls. Like, I'm not hitting on you. Move the out of my way. Stop staring your ass in the mirror. Let me get the 30s and move off the rack.
He's talking about me, you guys.
Finish? You ready?
Yeah.
Boom. L is, wow,
I'm kind of even.
30% hostile sexism, but you are stronger benevolent sexism. Hostile sexism is overtly negative beliefs about women as well as negative stereotypes about them. Benevolent sexism is attitude towards women that may seem positive on the surface, but also serve to perpetuate gender stereotypes and gender inequality. Now, the funny thing about this quiz, there's no way to pass it. No matter how you do that quiz, unless you go down the middle every single time, you are sexist in some way. So like you literally would have to click to get 0% on all of them. But I figured you would be stronger in the benevolent sexism category. You are kind of high on hostile sexism. So these are like literally believing something. Like, for example, the belief that women are entitled and egotistical, that women seek unearned privileges, or the belief that women seek to tease or control men's sexually may all be seen as forms of hostile sexism. Like an incel would have hostile sexism. Women only want to be with giga chads.
I only want to be with Giga Chad.
That's why you have hostile sexism.
I'm just kidding.
And then benevolence like the Christian. It's like that men should protect women because they're inferior, that women thrive better in nurturing roles.
Interesting.
Mine, I believe, was 67% hostile sexism.
Holy shit.
I know, but I was pretty high on benevolent too, like 55 or something. All right, well, you're not that bad, Elle. You're a little sexist though, just a little bit.
I'm not. No.
What's your closing remarks for all the women out there watching? Just literally 0.
There's probably some. That was sexist, assuming no women like
I know that
Madden.
it's not sexist. I know the demographics. It's called data. You should know about data. 77 cents to my dollar.
If there's a girl out there, hit me up.
There's a girl out there.
If there's a girl out there, hit me up. We could be friends. I'm always looking to make friends.
Poo poo balls, wiener, wiener. Blah.